Hello, everyone. My name is Dorian Robinson, and you're watching UMS Next Chapter, where we showcase the hidden talents of our fellow Hawks. Today, I am here with Mackenzie Ajuma. How are you doing today, Mackenzie?
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking.
That's good. That's good. So, where are you from originally?
Well, I was born in Maryland, but I spent a good amount of my childhood in Texas. I grew up in Austin before I moved back to Maryland, and I'm here now.
So, which one do you like better, Texas or Maryland?
I think they both have their own individual perks. I love Maryland because I was born here. It's what I'm used to. All my family's here. I love it so much. But also, Texas is where I really went to middle school, high school. I became an adult in Texas. I learned how to drive. You know, I did all my first in Texas. So they just have their own.
The whole 9 yards, basically. So what made you come to UMS? What was your decision to come here?
Well, Texas is a predominantly white state, especially Austin compared to like cities like Houston and Dallas, Austin. And so I knew that when I took a year off after high school, but I knew when I went to go back to school, I wanted to go to an HBCU to just have that experience, especially following where I grew up. So I definitely wanted to come to HBCU, and I was already in the state of Maryland. So I was like, let me stay in Maryland. And I knew I wanted to get away from the cities. And so compared to all the other HBCUs in the state, I came here.
Well, there you go. So how long have you been here at UMS?
I've been here for 3 years.
3 years. That's a long time. So you're a senior?
About to be next semester.
About to be next semester. And how are you feeling like since now that this is almost your last semester?
It's bittersweet. I am ready to go, but also I am going to have to get into the real world soon.
Yes.
So
yes,
it's really scary.
It is a scary place, but you're here. So, so what's your major?
I'm a digital media major.
Okay, and so what specifically made you choose that major?
Well, I've always loved digital media, and I've had a passion for content creation since I was very little. I grew up watching YouTubers, and I wanted to create content myself. So that's why I chose this major, to learn more about the process.
Now that you've chosen this major, what other projects have you been wanting to do now since being a digital media major?
Well, in terms of learning, after learning, I've learned I love a lot of being behind the scenes in the content creation, but I also love being on screen. So I do both. I do YouTube personally. So I love the editing portion of it. I love doing all the color grading. I love doing all the volume adding music in the background. I just love the post-production stuff, but I also like being the one who's talking and who's on camera and doing stuff like that. So
okay, so tell us a little bit more about like your involvement on campus. Like, what organizations do you participate here?
Well, most importantly to me in my heart, I am a member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, but I am a part of a couple other organizations on campus. I played lacrosse my first 2 years, and I am a part of Worth. I'm just a part of different organizations, but mainly my heart closest to me.
So what made you choose that sorority, Delta, per se?
A couple of reasons. I am an only child, and my mom was in school when I was born. She was still in undergraduate school, and so she was very, very busy. And so I never really had the experience of growing up with like someone to play with or do anything with. So I kind of grew up by myself. So I knew when I got here, not even before it was before I got here. I knew I wanted to join a sorority because I love the principles of scholarship and mainly sisterhood. And so when I got here, I went to, I did a pageant for Phi Beta Sigma. And one of the pageant people who were helping was a Delta. And I got to know her, and she is literally and she's now my grand pro. She's literally the sweetest person on earth. And I was like, yes, like this person, for her to be a part of this sorority, I need to look more into it. And once I started looking more into it, I realized the 5-point programmatic thrust literally like they all align with what I like am, who I am as a person. Right. So I went to an event, and it's barbecue chicken. Yes, exactly.
So that moment was basically like your moment was like, yes, I want to become a Delta. This is it for sure. So while being a Delta, how has that elevated your college experience per se?
I would say it's definitely elevated the way that I look at school. At first, when I came here, obviously I worked full time, so it kind of was like I wouldn't say a chore, but something that I did. But now that I'm a Delta, I definitely love to experience it. I love to learn. I've always loved to learn, but now I'm just like more into scholarship, and I'm more into giving back to the community. Especially, I love doing programming, which is where we teach people on campus different things. I am the chair of my committee, which is International Awareness and Involvement. So I'm personally Cameroonian, so I love educating people about stuff that's going on around the world. We recently just had a program where we talked about the African diaspora. So it's just elevated me in the sense that like I just am overall a enjoyer of education, educating people and service and stuff like that.
That's what's up. So as you see, we have your YouTube channel right here. So can you tell us a little bit about it and what made you, get into YouTube?
Well, my YouTube channel specifically, it's Pukinyata, and that's my nickname. My uncle actually gave me my nickname, but I really hear it from my aunt a lot more. My uncle started it, but my aunt like took off with it. Yeah. Okay. And so after that, I just fell in love with it. She's really the only person who calls me that. But I don't know why, it just really stuck with me. But in terms of like my YouTube, I do mainly gaming and vlogs. So I'll do some, when I'm on my shorts, I'll do like different little trends. But when I'm on my actual YouTube for videos, I'll do gaming. I mainly play, like I played recently a new release called Dispatch. I played a horror game, Devil Within or In Me. And then I mainly play Fortnite. I love that game. I know it is what it is, but I love it so much.
What's your favorite season of Fortnite? Because I kind of got beef with Fortnite right now. I don't like it.
Why?
Really. It's just, we gotta get into that. It's just I don't like it right now.
I don't know. I play Fortnite now on and off because I've been playing horror games and like more indie games a lot. But back when I was like really in my prime, I would say, because I started playing Fortnite season 2,
right? Like
chapter 1, season 2. Like I was in there early, and so I would say back before they made creative what it is now. I would say back when creative was just the map and you were alone, you got to build and do all that. Like I loved Dusty. I used to cover Dusty all the time with like it was fun. Yeah, it was fun.
So would you say like YouTube is one of your passions?
Yeah, I would definitely say it's a passion of mine. Something that I'll enjoy doing, something that makes me happy. I just love it.
Okay, so you said that earlier that you love doing gaming and lifestyle vlogs, type of like that. So which out of the two do you enjoy more?
I think they both have their own individual perks. I think that vlogging is more hands-on. It has more required there's more things that goes into vlogging. You have to look at the background, you have to look at the sound, you have to make sure that everything around you is like there's not really a controlled environment unless you're like inside vlogging. But when you're out in the world just vlogging, you never know what's going to happen. So I think that vlogging is more tedious, but I love that. Right. I love going in, I love editing, color grading, editing the music in. I love all of that. But I also love gaming because one, I love to game. So it's just kind of like doing what I want. And then also it's kind of controlled because it's stationary. Right. So there's nothing in the background that isn't like, surprising or anything like that.
So you get the best of both worlds, basically. And could you show us some of your content that you have for your YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Possible? Okay.
So,
Nice.
So the first one that I have is a TikTok, and everyone makes this TikTok when they first cross, but I loved it. It's a video of mine that goes like this.
Okay, let's see.
She's just got the flu or something. I actually didn't have the flu.
Hey.
Kendall's not.
So usually when you do that, you have your people or people who've supported you. So I have people in my video that I am friends with who, a lot of them were surprised to see me come out, but they were really supportive once they realized that I did come out, and that is something that, I've loved to do. So I've had my support system in this video, which is why it's one of my favorites.
Yeah, I can definitely tell. You have any like YouTube shorts or YouTube videos you want to show us a little bit?
Yeah.
And get into that a little bit,
So the next one right here is a montage of the year of 2024. So here it is.
Nice.
Okay.
So like, what was your inspiration to do that? Have you seen like other people do it and you wanted to do it, or was it just something where it was like, just want to make a montage one day and post it?
Well, I knew making a montage at the end of the year for creators is kind of like making a vision board.
Mhm.
It's like when you've shared your life on screen, the way that, you know, some people have, and when you're creating, it becomes like essentially it just becomes something that you do. So I knew that I wanted to create it, and I just knew I wanted to put stuff that happened over the year that I love. So
That's what's up. So I'm glad that, you know, that you're able to do that, that you have a passion like that. It's really inspiring to hear somebody like that, especially, you know, I don't know if you know, but I have digital media major too. So that's cool. So I just want to say thank you again for joining us, Mackenzie. I hope that you have a blessed day, and no matter what happens, continue to inspire people.
Thank you.
So thank you again for joining us, and thank you for joining me, Dorian Robinson, your host on UMS Next Chapter. You've been great, and I hope you all have a blessed day.
What's your name?
What's my name?
Yeah,
Leah.
I'm sorry. I'm really bad at names.
We'll talk highlights after this.
Okay, thank you for watching.
I do got a mixtape coming out soon.
Okay.
It's called The Twilight of the Lil Perk Saga Part 2.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It'll be out sometime this week.